What's up, guys? Josh here from Memento Productions. Sorry I had a little glitchy start there with my live stream. But anyway, check this out. This just arrived in the mail today. This is actually half of what is supposed to be coming later on this week. This is the Varanus time-lapse slider setup. Right now I only have the pan and tilt head set up on a tripod, but the slider should be hopefully coming in later on this week, if not early next week. It's still stuck in customs, so it's in New York. This setup came from Poland. So this thing is so cool, and I just finished setting it up. As you can see, we have a pan head and a tilt head. Both are motorized and controlled by this computer here. I'm still learning how to use the computer, but it is very cool. Check it out. I'm going to press down on this button here, and we have the pan there. And then I'm going to switch to the tilt. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, hold it for 2 seconds, right. I'm going to switch to tilt. How cool is that? And then I can change the speed. This is mainly meant for time lapses, in my opinion, and maybe even stop motion animation. So this is a really cool setup to have if you want to be doing that type of stuff. And just the quality is phenomenal. Take a look at this. This is all done in Poland. Designed and manufactured in Poland. I mean, take a look at these gears. How cool is that? And the size of the motors, they're big motors. I mean, here's my thumb. I mean, it's a pretty big motor. Parts that I need haven't come to me yet. That's why I'm using this ball head when I shouldn't be using it. I'm still awaiting a quick release adapter that comes in from Poland as well. It's supposed to come into this second package I'm supposed to receive. So I'm just using this ball head as an alternative right now, but ideally it shouldn't be there. But this setup is dope, guys. This is so cool. So what I'm gonna do, tonight I'm going to be learning how to work this machine here. I need to learn how to do time lapses with it. Right now I know how to manually control it. But right now I have the camera remote cable set up so it can take time lapses or still pictures for the time lapse. So I'm going to be working on that. This is battery powered, or it can be AC powered. Again, I had to improvise a little bit because they sent me an adapter, a European adapter, so I had to use one of my own little American adapters. Thankfully, they're using a non-proprietary battery, so I had a charger for this kind of battery, and I was able to get one. I had one laying around. How much does this setup cost? It's not cheap. I'll just say that. It's gonna cost you around, I think, $2,500. I still have a slider coming in with another motor attached to it, so that slider on its own I think is around $300-400 bucks. This is all European made though. This is the good, really good stuff. I've never had anything made in Poland before, and this is wowing me. So I'm very excited to have this right now. I have the Sony a7S attached, and I'm going to be just playing around with it until I learn how to use this for time lapses. The computer is a little bit complicated. You don't have much displaying on the screen here, so I have to, I'm just going to play around with it until I get everything right. Thankfully, they have all the buttons and all the markings here directly printed on the box, so in case you get lost you can just check back to there and you should be good. This company is called Photon, and this setup is called the Varanus. Varanus.eu is the website. Varanus is actually a type of lizard, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, you can move this. It's the pan motor. and it doesn't sound like a traditional motor. It's really precise. I mean, it's incredible. And you can look at the gears spinning here. Take a look. It's so cool. It's all belt driven too. You can see the belts here. See the belts? And same thing on the tilt motor. You have a belt driven system as well. So this is unreal. This is a really cool setup. I mean, look at it. Look how complicated it looks. When the slider comes in, it's going to be even more complicated because I'm going to be adding another motor to this whole setup. So it's going to be pan, tilt, and slide. So it's going to be very, very interesting to look at. I mean, just take a look at this setup. And my handy dandy tripod here is holding it up just well. So yeah, that's so since I don't have the slider with me right now, I'm waiting for it to arrive from customs. I'm just going to be doing pan and tilt time lapses. I'm going to be playing around with it. I live in the hills, so I should be able to get some stars, but actually it looks a little cloudy. I might not get any stars tonight, but this thing is fully portable. I'm gonna use my Nanook 910 case, I believe, the bigger rolling case. I forgot the model number, and I should be able to pack all this in there. So I'm thankful for Nanook sending me that case. I'm really gonna use it now for this kind of equipment. The slider is going to be 4 feet long. That's going to be tricky on where I'm gonna be able to store it. I'm assuming it's gonna come in its own. I'm assuming it's gonna be coming in its own bag, so I shouldn't be too worried about that. Take a look at these ball heads they sent me. These are massive ball heads, twice the size of the ones that Joby sent me. But these are unreal ball heads, guys. Take a look at the ball joints. I mean, these are probably more than an inch in diameter. I mean, these ball heads are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So I just wanted to update you guys on that kind of equipment. I need a couple weeks to capture some awesome time lapses and animations. They also sent me this turntable. So I'm going to be shooting a review video of the Came Argo. So I'll be putting that Came Argo on this turntable, and I'll be using this for the product review. So this is going to be very handy. What's going to happen is I'm going to put this turntable onto the pan motor, and it's going to be spinning around like one of those jewelry displays. So that's going to be very, very useful for me. All right, so I just wanted to update you there. I also have they sent me these awesome quality support arms. These are going to be used when I get the slider. This is so I can attach other accessories and actually support the slider from bending or leaning over to one side. So I'm very thankful that they sent me this. There's a little carrying pouch. I'm assuming the slider is going to have its own carrying pouch. This will be my 4th slider. I already have 3. This is my 4th one coming in. So that's really, really exciting. And here's an accessory arm. You can put some accessories, clamp it on. Yeah, basically I have this whole system set up. The only thing I'm missing is the slider. And again, that's coming in later this week, and I'll update you when that arrives. Alright guys, so check these guys out. Varanus.eu, that's their website right there. The company is called Photon, and so far I am impressed, beyond impressed. This is phenomenally engineered, and we're going to talk all about that once I get a couple weeks to play around with the system and shoot some awesome content with it. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.